What is up, y'all? It's Amari. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome to another digital planning video for the month of February. So for this month, I am critically behind. I'm just going ahead and apologize to y'all in advance for being this behind on posting this video, but I'm going to try to get it out this week. Today is actually the 7th day of February, so although you're probably like, you're not that late, I'm pretty late in a sense, but I am going to start from scratch as if it was February 1st. Okay, I'm gonna start as if it was January 31st, matter of fact, and we're gonna plan the whole month as if we didn't already live these past 7 days. Okay, let's do that. Before we get into digital planning, I did want to do like a little reflection of the month of January, what I did well, what I didn't do so well, what I need to keep doing, new goals I want to discontinue, goals I want to continue, all those things. I want to just do a huge reflection over January. Also kind of feel like January is kind of like the best but the hardest type of month, because you're first now starting those goals. You're starting to get the momentum of getting into habits, starting those goals, you're starting all those things that you said you were going to do, and you're doing them. You're like, this is so much fun, but by the end of January you're burnt out. That is very unfortunate. But I feel like a lot of the times by the end of January we be just sitting there like, okay, hold on, we got to do this for the rest of the year. And that's really what makes the progress, not just doing it in January. And I think that's where a lot of people stop. This is the point where a lot of people are quitting. And don't be one of those people. I know I want to be one of those people, but I won't. Okay? Because we together. We together. I know for this month, January, for me, I went into the year struggling with procrastination. Did I execute everything I was going to execute? Yes. But did I procrastinate a little bit? Yes. I did get everything out on time that I needed to get, but it could have been an easier process. It wouldn't have took up my whole day if I just simply did not procrastinate. So to stop procrastination, I know I'm just not going to stop on my own. I know I'm just not going to wake up one day and be like, you know what, I don't want to procrastinate anymore. Although that would be really nice, that's just not going to happen. So I did end up picking up this book. It's called Eat That Frog, and I highly recommend this book if you struggle with procrastination too. This book is basically about 21 great ways to stop procrastinating and get more things done in less time. So it's by Brian Tracy, and I am not through the book yet. I have just started the book, but so far this man, I think he know what he's talking about. He makes it sound good, and you know, anything at this point. And I picked up a couple more books as well, but I think for the month of February I am going to be focusing on this book to help me with the rest of my goals, because if I can get this one thing down, I know I can get so many other things down and so many other goals just in the bag. So let's go ahead and jump into digital planning for this month. What is up, y'all? So I'm just starting by opening up my iPad to GoodNotes. If you want more depth on how I use GoodNotes and a tour on GoodNotes and the tour of this planner, I do have a separate video on digital planning, which I started a whole series on this in January. So my first video goes more into depth on this planner and how I use GoodNotes and things of that sort. But I'm just starting off this month by doing a whole recap and review of January. I couldn't really do that in my first digital planning video just simply because it was a new month. But these categories range from personal growth, family relationships, social relationships, romance, health, business, career, financial, self-image, spiritual, and physical environment. I did give what I gave them a rating just simply because I'm going to speak on some of them. So the personal growth, I did give it about an 8 just simply because I have been growing a lot personally and I'm really happy for myself, but there's always more room for growth. Family relationships, it got a lower rating just simply because I have not been prioritizing my family relationships as much. I've just been super busy, and ever since I moved to Texas, my family relationships has been very low. My social relationships was even lower. I have not been prioritizing my friendships recently. I've been super busy and locked in. And now that I am a full-time content creator, I am just more locked in on what I have to do. And now that I am, I feel like I see my friends a lot less. And romance, I gave it a high rating just because I'm getting married. Romance is pretty high, but nothing gets a 10 because there's always room for improvement, and everything else is just kind of self-explanatory. Next, I'm just going to go into what I need to continue to improve on and what I'm going to be focused on for the month of February. So my thing is procrastination. As I said earlier, my thing has always been procrastination. I just put this month was tiring but rewarding, self-explanatory, just because, baby, I was tired, but it was rewarding and it was all worth it in the end. Next, I'm just switching over to the monthly plan. This again is just a main focus on the month. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be reading the book Eat That Frog to help me with the procrastination, because I just won't get better overnight. So that's what I'm going to be focusing on. Next, I'm going to go into planning the month of February. So I'm really excited to do this because it's Black History Month. Happy Black History Month to everyone out there. We going to celebrate, baby. And I'm also excited because I am getting married in Black History Month. What? Like, you know, it's giving Black excellence. It's giving Black love. We love that for us. So I'm just starting off by picking my font. I always have such a hard time choosing this. And as you see here, I'm testing out the fonts and I'm just like, this ain't giving. I don't even know why I be testing the fonts for real, because that chicken pie font is gonna eat. I use the same couple fonts every time. So the fact that I got all these fonts downloaded and use the same couple of ones, child, I just be wasting my time trying all these fonts just to go back to good old chicken pie. And right here, I am just trying to make my planner super cute and creative in a way, but not that time consuming, because I really ain't got all day to be doing this. So I just add a little highlighter and do a little swoosh, and it makes it so cute. And I use the colors red, like this light red, and this super cute pink, and the pink brings out the red when you put it together. I don't know, I just love this part of planning, because this is where you get to be cute and creative, and I get to kind of like match the month to like the holiday. So I'm excited. And as you see, y'all, I am really trying to get this and sign together, because it's acting like they don't know what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm talking about, and just put the and sign. Like, you see me doing all these little symbols and y'all keep saying S. Apple really need to get it together. This pencil, it be playing with me sometimes. And y'all, let me know in the comments if y'all pencil be doing this to y'all.
And as you see with this buy plane tickets little arrow, destination arrow or whatever, as you see, it's like, girl, do you know what you're doing? No, babe, I don't. I'm just trying stuff out, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. So that's what I'm doing right here. As you see, I'm just going back and forth, and I end up deleting all this and just putting it like over it. But I didn't want it to cover the whole thing. Like, I had a vision, but I wasn't executing right. So, but in the end, it looked kind of cute. I don't know. I'm just trying to be cute. Like, bought a plane ticket. I'm trying to make spending money cute. Next, I am just going into my habit tracker. I have been keeping the habit of moving my body at least once a day, and I'm trying to keep up working out twice a day. But going to Libre and Pilates is something I spend money on. So I'm like, bro, I'm going every single day, 7 days a week. And because almost $300 a month is way too expensive to just go, like once a week, 2 times a week, 3 times a week even. It's way too expensive for that. So I'm gonna get my money's worth, okay? As you see here, I am just like swatching the days that I did go. As you see, I marked 6 and unmarked it because I remembered that was the day I was supposed to go and I was on my way, but Dallas was being Dallas and there was a really bad car accident and people act like they couldn't just drive by it, y'all. So I was extremely late and missed my Pilates class, so I did not go on the 6th. But other than that, every other day I'm going. There's going to be a couple times I am not going because, once again, I am getting married on the 11th. So, and I don't really have a reward for myself. The reward is just looking good, honey. So that's the reward, and that's all you're gonna get, Mari. Like, don't expect nothing more. Next, I'm going into my weekly meal planner, and for my weekly meal plan, I'm not really going to go too much in depth on this because I'm going to have a whole video coming out cooking these exact meals and how I cook them, all the calories and stuff. So my breakfast is just going to be like a protein yogurt parfait, lunch hibachi, dinner salmon, and I just have a couple snacks a day. Sometimes the snacks are the same, most of the time they're different, but I am making sure I stay on top of the serving sizes of things. So if you're eating chips, y'all, there's nothing wrong with eating chips, but if you eating like 30 chips and the chips are 180 calories, but the serving size was only 10 chips, you're eating well over 180 calories. So pay attention to that serving size, y'all. And that's just kind of what I'm doing in this time. And as I said before, I am using MyFitnessPal to track all these things, to track my meals, to make sure I'm weighing everything correctly. I want to know more in depth on my meal prep journey. Just stay tuned for my meal prepping video that will be coming soon.
And that is all for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.